Okay, okay, y'all, we back. We back again. And today we have an interesting video. I'm sure you can tell from the from the from the thumbnail and the video title. It's the pop the balloon. So I came across this show when there was this guy who was who was trending for some reason, who was roasting all the girls. I'm forgetting his name, but they called him the turtle guy, the Ninja Turtle guy. I don't know if you guys remember that. That's how I came across the show, and I've watched about 2 episodes since then. So today, I thought it was an interesting day to react to to the episodes, and because there's this. Let me not spoil it for you guys, but it's 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 pretty interesting. That's all I can say. So, how about we get into it? Straight into it. Welcome everybody to the Unbroken Scripture with Tendai Global, and yep, let's jump right in. Let me fast forward it a little bit. There we go.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shad. I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts.
You know what's crazy about it is the fact that, like, typically ladies start popping balloons the moment a gentleman shows up. But so far, so good. Sean is off to a good start. Let's go, Sean.
Vehicles we ship worldwide, and
Hey, he's
we actually
dripping
do
though.
track bills as well.
He's really dressed nice.
What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis.
By the way, before we continue with this, just in case you're wondering why exactly we're reacting to this, outside of the fact that I'm just a fan of this particular show, I think it's also interesting. It's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense in a bit while you're watching it. It's gonna make sense while we're reacting to this. So yeah, just bear with me. Just bear with me.
Dirt bikes.
Okay.
I like to play pool.
Okay.
Swimming, going to the beach. And I like to dance.
All right.
Sean is dressed up nice though. Sean is really dressed up nice. Can you tell, like, with the suit and the... Is it maroon? Let me know, guys. Is it maroon or red? What color is that? With the watch and everything. Everything seems to be on point. I guess that's why all the ladies are still holding out on their balloons. So let's go. Let's go, Sean. Let's see how it goes. Full disclosure, I've seen some of it. That's why I wanted to come and show you guys. But full disclosure, I've seen some of it. I haven't watched all of it, but I thought it was... I just thought it would make more sense if I came out and watched it with you guys. So let me know.
Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a caring woman.
Let me fast forward
kind,
a little
considerate,
bit.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I say that's it for now.
Okay, no, that's good. All right, so
Okay, Sean.
none of the ladies have popped their balloon yet.
That's
You're doing well.
a first, at least for me.
So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. I'm going to have you hold on to that, and I know this is the hard part, but I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
If I hadn't watched this part, I would have enjoyed to guess which ones he was gonna pop. But at this point, I was still watching it, so...
I know, everyone says that.
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are. Okay, and one more.
Why, Sean? Why? She's the only one who's dressed in that show, Sean. Why?
Come on, Sean.
Sean doesn't want. It's like he only wants to pop the balloons for the ladies that are dressed up, like fully clothed. I don't know what that says about Sean, but anyway. Oh man.
Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping. If we can have
Whatever reason it's gonna give, do you notice it's only the ones that have the long dresses that he popped for? Like all the other girls who were showing legs, he didn't pop anything. So yeah. Lie to us, Sean. Lie to us. Come
your
on.
name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay. Is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks.
You're just overdressed.
You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek.
Okay.
I'd say, based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful.
I personally feel like it's let me not give my Christian views so far. But hey, if those are your standards for let's just watch this, bro. Let's just watch this, bro. It's gonna get interesting very soon, and it's everything I'm saying right now will make sense in a bit. Hold on.
Thank you.
As I said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your name.
It's the
and
dress, I'm telling you.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Yeah. Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1. I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women. That's it.
No problem.
Nothing
Thank
against
you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back. All right, so we do have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic
that
values
sounds like
such
a
as
speech.
wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value?
See that frame, y'all. See that frame. The red or maroon. Is it red? Is it maroon? I think it's red. But I think this is too dark to be like the jersey. What is it called? Like whatever that's called. I think it's too dark to be like to be red. I don't know. What do you guys think? But the red with the red watch and the shoes, I see why no one popped their balloon for brother, but hey.
That is important to you.
He started off like he was about to
Let's start here. Name
talk
and age.
about it. He was on a
Hey,
speech.
my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forgot the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value
Your man.
that is important to you?
Okay,
I'm
yes, so
sorry,
my
I'm
answer
sorry.
stands. It would be empathy.
I'm sorry.
I think navigating
I'm
this
sorry.
society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more, just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I appreciate your answer.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be in the realm of social status, popularity, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, initial, something that's like internal.
That I value?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like...
Take your time.
Sean. What are you doing to the ladies, Sean? I wanted to give him like a zoom in effect. Sean, like a slow zoom in effect. What are you doing to the lady? She's now just laughing and flashing and
Yeah, I would say humbleness, just because life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness. Okay. Based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, it's humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
I'm about to say something that's a little bit offensive, but have y'all noticed it's typically, even from this lineup, it's typically older women that are like, can you let me know what you think could be the reason? It's typically always older women that on the show, 28, 29, 30, thereabout. It's hardly the case you're going to find like 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds. Why do you think that is? Let me know.
All right.
Help me.
So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Before I give my own
an intrinsic
2 cents.
value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Okay, so she's the reason why we're on this episode, right? She's the reason why we're on this episode. Now, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, right? It's probably a cultural thing. It's not that deep. But for a Christian girl, where I'm from, bro, like, yeah, where I'm from, the dressing might be. So I'm going to blame it on culture. I'm 1,000% going to blame it on culture. Like, yeah, showing up publicly and like I told you, the reason why Sean didn't pop your balloon was because of, well, with the exception of the first 2 girls, but then, yeah. But I have a question though. Which is, if you're a Christian person, what are you even doing to these programs, looking for love at these shows? I don't understand. I really don't. But before I give my opinion on that, I don't know, bro. Let's continue. But let me know what you think. If you're a Christian person, like, and you're really looking for love and for the right reasons, of course, why are you looking at it for love in these places? I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And over here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Oh, Okay. So what I would say is what I learned throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in is always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster, bartender, singer-songwriter, model, overall creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
All right, so we did get 2 pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just wasn't immediate, but I liked everything you had
Wait, what? It wasn't immediate. You didn't pop your balloon. What are you?
to say, though.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. You know, I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
You know, her sense of.
I can tell Sean likes everybody. Huh? Sean likes everybody.
Style is amazing. You know, I love women, so you know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sean,
You know,
I told you.
I say that to say that.
Look at him trying to justify it. It's okay, Sean.
Many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, you know, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, you know? So that's what I meant by your decorum. And
Thank you.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, you know, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good. When she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was, your response was perfect, I think. I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now.
What do you mean, what do you believe in? She's telling you I'm not, like, she doesn't believe in anything. Sean?
Oh, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian. But right now I don't have.
Can we talk about what happens to people who grew up Christian, who typically spent most of their lives in church and end up just, I don't know, something just happens for whatever reason. Can we talk about that? Like, from you guys, from your perspective, what happens? What happens? What stories? If maybe it's you grew up in the church, how when you now find your own way? Because typically, when I see reasons like that, it's because someone was going to church because their parents made them go to church, their grandma made them go to church. But when they became an adult, they sort of lost their way. Let me know in the comment section what you guys what can be the reason for you ending up like, was it because when you were growing up it didn't feel like it was your thing? I don't know. Let me know.
Any core beliefs in terms of religion?
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
You know, I would never put anyone down based on their journey because we're all on a journey.
Absolutely.
You know? So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
You know, so I respect you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
What does that mean? Two people can have two different beliefs and respect each other. I don't understand that. Someone help me. What does that mean? Does it mean we can still date and be married, and yet we believe two different things and still respect. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm sort of lost on this one. Help me, somebody.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I'm
Sean like everybody.
all beautiful ladies. You know, I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
Sean like everybody, bro. I told you.
I do. You know, the color in the hair, everything is, you know.
I
everything's
appreciate
A1.
that. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. What is a passion of yours? Say, it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
Okay, let's start over here.
My name and age again?
Oh, just answer the question.
Answer the question. Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking, hosting. Yeah, I love all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate your answer.
So far, to be honest, Waverly seems like the perfect wife. To be honest, in my humble opinion. So I want to know what is wrong with Waverly, right, at this point, to end up on this particular show as a Christian lady. You know, I'm genuinely trying to figure it out. Like, what's, bro? I told you, this is just how I feel. Like, if you're a Muslim, go get married in the mosques. You know, if you're a Christian, find your partner from the church. You know, again, that's my 2 cents. So I'm at this point, from everything that Waverly's saying, I'm pretty interested in knowing, like, cause she cooks, she cleans, she's bubbly, she loves God, she loves Yeshua, like she said. So I'm curious to know, or at least I'm looking for red flags at this point.
And over here, answer to this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
Cool. And let's go to our last lady, your answer.
So obviously I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So.
Okay.
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music do you sing?
Ooh, so originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into amapiano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative, but mainly R&B.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Be honest with you, when I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to think after that. At first it was hard because I was really examining all.
So to be safe, I'm gonna make sure you're gonna hurt me, so I'm not gonna, come on, Sean.
3 exceptional options. All 3 of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So
I told you, Sean like everybody, bro. Sean like everybody. Sean like everybody. Sean like everybody. Sean. Like, I'm zooming in right now, Sean.
I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake. Like,
you remember that song? This is forgive me for this one, but you remember that song? Who did that song? I think it was the Ray Sherman. I hope I'm saying it right. But I ain't got no type. Sean got no type. Sean does not have a type, bro. We can see it from this particular episode. Sean don't have a type. Oh man. Oh man. I'm rooting for the Christian girl. Like, but again, like my bias. I'm a little bit like, why are you looking for love on these shows? You if you're a Christian, like, why? Because especially when you're talking as if you want to get married, why would you think you're gonna? I don't know, bro. Let's continue with this.
You about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yes, definitely. We're besties. We were thinking the same thing. You pump faded
Yeah, we
first.
locked in
You
for
did it
that.
first.
Yeah.
But yes.
All right, we good.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, Shad, go ahead and ask our two remaining ladies another question.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? You know, from start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
Okay, start there and then come back. All right.
So a romantic date for me would, well, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing.
No, I'm rooting for Valerie, but I like how she holds herself. I don't know. She just has this like Wakanda royalty energy about her, bro. Like, I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just me, but yeah, I'm getting that royalty Wakanda vibe, like from just she's just holding herself with grace, bro.
We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So,
Y'all, personally, no objections here.
Great answer. Great answer.
All right, and over here.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner, being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. Yeah, so an activity and food in combination would be nice.
Okay. Ladies.
Great answer.
I'm gonna switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay.
Yeah, I
The
have
Christian girl's about to ask for. I hope you ask. What's your favorite Bible verse? You know, that type of thing. I'm being ridiculous, but hey,
Go for it.
again, y'all have no business looking for love here, but
Okay. My first one is: do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay. Oh, I can keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We here, girl.
What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith in, like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian, and basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank Him for waking me up this morning, for giving me all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order.
okay, Sean.
A lot of people take that for granted, to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted.
That's he's preaching to y'all. He's preaching to y'all. Some of y'all just woke up. Y'all just woke up straight to the bathroom, straight out the house, like y'all just woke up. The man is preaching to you right now.
And I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day. You know, so from I wake up, you know, everything from what I eat to, you know, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I say, like a little short prayer.
Sean,
like,
he said he's always talking to him every single time. Sean, he's trying to impress the girl, though. Valerie, I can't lie. Valerie kind of, Waverly, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Waverly, I hope I'm saying that name right. Waverly kind of nice, so he's trying to impress the girl. He's really trying to impress the girl, you know, the Christian girl. He's trying to get. So, what do you do typically? Oh, I pray before I eat. I pray before I walk. Wait, I pray before I sit down. I talk to him all the time. Oh my word, that's the tip that Sean is on right now. Oh my word, I hope Waverly is impressed because brother's trying. And by the way, there's just this grace that Sean holds himself to. Like, can you just not? Yo, he's an impressive guy. He's really an impressive guy. So I hope like, oh man, just look at the frame, bro. Just look at the frame. How they even standing? Yeah, this could work. This could work. I could officiate the marriage. Like, okay.
I'm about to go on the street. You know, there's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family, you know, safely. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Look. Them girls are impressed. They're smiling. They're smiling. Like, what a man, right? what a man. He prays. Oh, he prays a lot. He talks to God about everything. Sean.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas, okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
Come on, perfect.
Done over here.
Come on.
Okay,
now.
any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
What kind of question is that? Sean is a man's man. Like he's. What kind of question is that? That's a tricky one, though, Sean. Be careful. Be careful how you answer that.
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying? But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. Mm-hmm. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it. What gives women the idea of like, oh, men should cry, so like, what are you talking about? We don't cry. We are you looking for a man or are you looking for? Come on now. Where's that question coming from? Do you cry? What?
I'm built as, I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. Mm-hmm. So if something's going bad, you know, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle. Mm-hmm. So for me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely, like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, you know, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, you know, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and you know, because I like the inside of a woman as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
Mm-hmm. So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
Okay. I believe in mental health. Mm-hmm. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger,
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Sean is giving the answers that he thinks everyone wants to hear. You know, Sean is trying to be the guy that everyone likes. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like I feel like he's giving answers that he thinks the ladies want to hear. Because he's trying to be, of course, he's a thoughtful person. You can tell he's a thoughtful person. He thinks before he speaks, which I respect. But I feel like even after he says what he has thought, I feel like the things that he's saying are things that he thinks you want to hear, right? So maybe this is just the energy I'm getting, but hey.
Then of course you got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, that hurt, whatever it is, you know. So yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, you know, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Okay, those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses. I know this one's going to be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon. Oh.
I swear this is one of those before you reject me, I'm going to reject you type of thing.
On over there. All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair, for sure. So, yeah.
Okay, blocking your own blessings, but is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
I told you guys. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. I told you. I'm so good at this. And yet this is my first time reacting to this.
We're all from
Understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Let's head on back then. Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. I'll have you stand over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
Ooh, the golden question. The golden question. I'm trying to zoom in thing, guys. I hope it's working.
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy.
Again, before he answers this, I need you guys to see. I think Sean is giving answers that he thinks the hearer wants to hear. That's the energy that I'm getting. You let me know what you think.
Towards marriage or?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me because I have built up a emotional intelligence, and you know I don't have any, I don't have anything against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy?
Yes, I have.
While in a relationship.
First off, you showing your legs. You showing your legs on a global show like this one, and you asking about celibacy. I don't know, but if we're hanging out, obviously, if you're gonna be hanging out, it's gonna be difficult if you're gonna be dressing like that. So at the same time, Sean, I feel like Sean is gonna give you the answer that he thinks you want to hear. So
Relationship?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And was it successful? I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
I think it was the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day-to-day like walk with the Lord. I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well. Because
Wait. Am I hearing that right? What are you talking about?
I think it can be hard to.
The guy says before he goes to the bathroom, he prays. Before he picks up the soap to wash him, he prays. Before he turns on the stove, he prays. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Obviously, he reads the Bible, at least I think, but like that cannot be a reason. What?
Hear from God, like yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading His Word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned.
True
So
though,
I think it's
I don't think there's the platform for all of that.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible. Okay. You know, it's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not going to remember every little thing, every little detail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have, you know, gracefully just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, we'll have you head on back. Okay, Shad. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Okay. Again, my stance on this is pretty much the same. So I want us to watch a little bit more of this, but like my point is still the same. Y'all were a Christian couple, and I thought that could have worked. But number one, my biggest issue was, what are you even doing at these platforms if you're looking for love at these platforms, bro? Like, what are you even doing? My other issue was I felt like Sean was saying things that he thought people wanted to hear, right? And thirdly, Waverly, why you almost half naked right now and you talking about celibacy? I don't understand. I personally don't understand. Me personally.
I'll take this. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
But I have a cringy vibe of Waverly right now.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name Body.
Body?
Go by, yeah.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur, vending machines, got a podcast, I do music. And then I franchise a dessert company in 2 malls.
Nice. Yeah. All right, what do you like to do for fun?
Basketball, like the hoop, so it's pretty much, poker. I'm a homebody.
Okay.
I gotta go out the network, but I like to be home, watch a good series or something.
Okay.
That's
what do you?
Much it.
Okay.
Chess.
Chess. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Beauty. I'm one of the people, like they say looks don't matter, but it mattered to me. But also being smart, loyal, because I'm sapio, so smart is real big. We can have intellectual conversations. That's pretty much. It's like from the base level.
Okay, understandable. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I don't smoke or drink. So like cigarette smoke, if you smoke cigarettes, and then multiple baby daddies.
Okay. You said you don't smoke or drink.
No, I don't smoke or
you
drink
don't.
or
Okay.
have kids.
And I have no kids.
No.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick.
Okay. So let me get this straight. Waverly's not gonna pop her balloon for a guy who smokes, but she's gonna pop for a guy who didn't say he reads his Bible, even though he talked about praying every single moment. Okay, that's clearly, it's not about faith. It's not about faith, but okay.
The hard part.
Yes, I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. 2 of them. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
All right.
I can rest assure you guys, it's gonna be one of those overdressed ladies.
It's gonna be tough. All right. How you supposed to do that?
Man.
There we go. And one more.
This particular lady, bro. Everybody's popping. Everyone is popping her balloon first. Golly, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. These men, man. Hey.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
Okay, let's start with the first one. You ended up popping. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
All right, and Carmela, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more information to learn about him.
Okay. So is he someone physically your type?
Yeah.
I was a little hesitant, but I'll let you slide. All right, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I thought she was older than 31. Thought she was older, so I was looking and I was like, she probably older, so I popped it.
No, bro, you don't say that.
And we got one more pop
don't
over
say
here.
that.
Your
What?
name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay, and Ayana, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. He also mentioned a word that a lot of people don't understand what it means, which is sapiosexual. So I like people that actually are very intellectual and like to have deep dive conversations.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
To be real, I don't even have a direct answer. I went with how I was feeling. I just popped that way off just feeling.
Okay.
But it wasn't like off the look. It was just I felt went off the feeling. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Right. Okay, so we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. So if I was, let's just say I'm in a barbershop and your ex come in there and he was talking about you or his time with you or describing you, what's some of the things I probably would hear?
So basically, how would your ex describe
Like
you?
if he was over, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Name and age first and answer this question.
Sure. My name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. My ex would describe me as a very affectionate person. I also love like doing surprises. So like if it's a birthday or like any special date in our life and our relationship, I love to like plan things. I'm a very neat and clean person, and I'm low-key a control freak, so I like to know what's going on at all times. So he'd probably mention that as
So he would probably just say she's a control freak, right? I don't think he would mention all of that. Otherwise, if you're really that amazing, you wouldn't have been next, truly. So I don't think he's asking about all of that.
well.
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28. Oh, the answer, sorry. I would say my ex would describe me as very giving and very selfless. So I like to prioritize like the people that I care about. So when it comes to like friends or family, if anyone needs me, like I'm very reliable. Yeah, I would say I'm very reliable. Yeah.
Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30. My ex would probably describe me as loving, caring, definitely a woman of God, super neat, and yeah, I think that's it.
That's good. Let's go over here. Your name and age. And
I think Waverly's saying all the right things, bro, but there's just something that's off.
the answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say my ex would describe me as very caring, detail-oriented.
Are you noticing something? Everyone is saying my ex would describe me as this amazing person, beautiful, detail oriented. He would describe me as neat. Why is he your ex, man? Why? That's what he's asking. Why? Why is he your ex?
I remember the small details he says, and also affectionate.
Name and age and answer.
Everyone presenting a
My name is
perfect
Nia. I'm
picture.
32, and first of all, we be in a barbershop together, so he better not say nothing crazy. I'm very patient,
That's a
nurturing.
good one. I told you Wakanda's dope, bro. I'm switching sides from Waverly to Wakanda. Wakanda's fire, man. Like
I'm understanding, but also I will ghost you in a heartbeat if my standards are not met. So.
Well then. Thank you. Let's head back this way. So we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I don't think that you're a bad looking guy, but like the more I looked at him, I just wasn't attracted. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Okay, so what was it?
I don't know, because his height's good, his face is okay.
he has a softness about him, though. If we're being honest, he has a softness about him. So I can kind of catch what she's trying to say. Oh man! Now all of a sudden, all the girls now see it.
I wouldn't really be interested.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay.
She's not an ugly woman or nothing, but I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, just it wouldn't make me say, let me go talk to her. Like, just looking at her wouldn't make me say, I'm finna go approach her. Like, nothing about her stick out to me and make me like, oh, I'm gonna talk to her.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. Now we did get another pop down here. All right, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I was thinking about it. You said in the beginning that you don't drink or smoke. I know that sounds childish, but I do like to have fun.
I'm sorry. My bad. I said he smoked, he drank. I didn't hear. He doesn't drink. He doesn't. My bad. I heard it wrong.
I'm very professional, but I also like to have fun. And in my experience, people that don't do that are very judgmental. That's fine. You can do what you want, but I like to have fun. So that's why I popped.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
Mm-hmm. He's very handsome.
Okay. Same thing here.
Is she pretty?
She's pretty. Okay.
Thank you.
Get a pass.
I mean,
All right. So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
what's your love language?
What's your love language? Okay. What is your love language?
I would say I have a giving and receiving love language. So the way I give love is acts of service, but the way I receive love, I would say it's words of affirmations and quality time. So we can just be sitting in a room together, and we don't even have to be talking, just as long as you're like physically there and we just share a space. I enjoy that, as well as words of affirmations, like telling me like compliments or just reassuring me if I had a long day at work and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. And over here, what's your love language?
My love language is gifts, and I know that can sound like gold digger-ish, but it's in the way that, like, when you're out and about and you see something, it's like, oh, I think Waverly would really like that. Like, it's the concept of you thinking about me while you're doing other things.
Okay. Sounds good. And we got a pop down here. Let's go ahead and see why she ended up popping. Why'd you pop your balloon?
The more I just kind of studied you, I realized that you're not necessarily my type. You seem just a little bit too chill. I love chill people in general, but it has to be like a balance for me. So.
Okay, so you want to be a little more.
I told you he's not giving off that energy, you know. So I kind of see it.
It's your posture.
Yeah, his posture is not strong. I don't know. The height, he looks like a baller, but like the posture is not.
Tone of voice, the questions that you're asking. So yeah.
Got you.
Okay, all right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She cute.
Cute, baby. I'm old.
Wakanda's not cute. Wakanda's not cute, bro.
You can be cute at any age.
I know. I'm just messing with. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And we got a pop back here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
As crazy as it sounds, I'm only 5'2", so I feel like you're a little too tall. But all your answers are great. I think you're very attractive. It's just the height thing, since I am so short. Okay. Sometimes I feel like when I have a guy that's towering over me, I just feel like aesthetically it kind of looks a little off. Yes. So yeah, as crazy as it sounds, just a tiny bit shorter.
Okay. Yeah. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4". Okay.
That's the first time I heard I was too tall.
And I'm 5'2", so yeah. I think it's just a tiny bit too tall.
Okay. Understandable. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She cute.
Thank you. Everybody cute.
I mean, yeah, you know.
All right. So, guys, any questions for each other?
I have. Can I do all my questions? Okay.
All the questions. Yeah, a lot of them.
You mentioned you play poker. Do you play poker for money?
Yes, I play it for fun and for money.
Sorry.
That's
It's
cool.
the gambling. Yeah.
Okay. You know, you said you're a woman of God, gambling. We know how that goes.
It is.
Okay. All right. So, is she someone that's your
She
type?
pretty.
Thank you.
See, he upgraded.
Her
It was
look good.
cute. You got
Been
pretty.
pretty. Okay. Clocked it.
So prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely just wanted to be able to ask more questions. I definitely wanted to start with what you already shared, which was the poker thing, and I probably would have, had it not been for money, I probably would have asked more questions after that too. So.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
That's good.
Oh man, all right.
Okay. truth be told, I sort of see why Valerie's single. I sort of see it. But again, my stance is still stands, man. Like, if you're a Christian, what business are you having um being on these platforms looking for love on these platforms, bro? Like, I feel like other religions have, not to put Christianity in that bracket because it's not a religion, but other beliefs have understood this. Like, you never see a Muslim, I mean like a really dedicated Muslim, go outside and, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know if you see a Muslim on the show. I haven't seen one, right? You will never see so my stance is still the same on this one. I think it's very dangerous to have these standards, especially to have the world set standards for you. If you're a Christian, to have the world set standards for you of what the man should be. Because, but anyway, I guess that's it for today. That's it for today. If you're still with us at this particular point of this video, give a subscribe and shout where you watching us from, which country you watching this video from. And if you want me to react to more of this content, let me know, guys. The only reason I did this is because I enjoyed Valerie and all her, and how two guys, seemingly both Christian, showed up, but none were good enough. That's why I sort of say, like, I sort of see why she's single, right? But until the next time, guys, peace.